Hey guys, Mark Meckler here, and I'm just back from the field. I was in Nashville, Tennessee at the state capitol. I was speaking at Matt Walsh's rally to end childhood mutilation, and I did what I always love to do, which is wander out in the crowd. I think I was the only speaker who wandered out in the crowd. We had a cameraman with us. We wanted to record some of what people were saying, what people were doing. I think you're going to enjoy it. We got some pretty wild footage. So I'm going to go in there with a really calm and peaceful heart. And I'm going to try and connect with somebody in the midst of that firestorm. We think you're awesome, and I appreciate you being out here.
Go! Knock this fuck
Hey, we're in a public place. You're awesome. Thanks for being here. You're a child of God. We love you.
What do you see here?
What I see here are two sides of a very contentious issue. What I wish we would see is people who are willing to talk to each other. Like, I'm always willing to talk across the aisle, across issue divides. I don't really care. I'm happy to talk to people. We don't need to demean each other. We don't need to attack each other. I see one side out here being loving and willing to have the conversation. I see the other side being incredibly combative and vicious and mean. And I'm happy to wander into the middle of it and try to have those conversations.
Even in scripture, there were not always binaries.
Really? Quote the scripture for me.
Yeah,
go for it.
In the Hebrew Bible.
Yep, I'm Jewish, so let's go there. Let's go to the Torah.
Ruach is a feminine word for the Spirit of God.
Actually, ruach means breath or vapor or mist.
It's a feminine word
But
for the Spirit of God.
That is the Spirit of God, but that has nothing to do with transgenderism.
Pieces of shit! You're gonna let her! You're gonna take shit to her!
The bottom line is we're here in love, and what we're trying to do is protect the kids. We went into the crowd. It's pretty hostile in the crowd. Folks are just misguided. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. They do think they're protecting kids. They're just misguided, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be out here at this rally representing what's right and good. It is great to be in Tennessee, is it not? This is the time for action, and there is nothing more important than we can do than take care of our kids. And there is nothing worse that we could do for our kids than to butcher kids who are just teenagers. Am I right? Now I understand in the American body politic, we can have differences, and we do have differences. And I was out there walking through the crowd earlier, and what I saw is the folks that are out there that want to protect our kids are willing to have dialogue. And those that want to mutilate our kids want to shut you down. Are you going to let them shut you down? I would say, hell no, we're tired of being shut down. This is about human rights, and we need to protect our kids. And if we're not willing to stand up and protect our kids, then we're not for human rights. How many of you are going to stand up from now on and protect the kids? This is what it's all about, man. And this is politics in America. We're not hostile. We're not ever hostile. Our job is to go out there with love and kindness, try to have a conversation with people. They're not always going to cooperate with that, but it doesn't stop us from trying. That's what we're all about. All right, so we got some great COS family here today. What are you doing here?
I'm here because I believe in what we're doing. I believe in protecting our youth from this craziness. I'm listening to these people here. They're just soft.
And they don't know the side effects of what these drugs are down the line that they're giving these kids.
I'm from Massachusetts. We have no hope in Massachusetts, so I had to come down here. Hopefully you can make some inroads, make this illegal in Tennessee.
Yep. I'm here with my brothers and sisters as Americans, standing up for the only way we're going to save this country, and that's COS.
I am here because I really believe in the sanctity of what God made and our liberty to decide within the state what we're doing.
I love every person out there, genuinely from the bottom of my heart. That's where we come from. I think that's true for most of the folks who are in our movement. We have different opinions, sometimes radically different opinions, right? Radically different political opinions, social opinions, gender opinions, but we ought to be able to talk. Okay, so there you have it. And I hate to, categorize people, but you see some rational conversations with people on the right, maybe a little bit of rational conversation on the left. I think we found one woman that would actually even speak with us. Mostly just madness from the left. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to try and get out more. Anytime Matt has a rally anywhere where he's going to do this stuff, trying to end childhood mutilation, we're going to be there and we're going to get out into the crowd. We're going to mix it up and we're going to find out what people really think and how they're really behaving.